I hope this comes across. I've just received some information off off of YouTube. Somebody's been in touch and sent me something, and I read it and I looked at it, and you never really know how much you affect people in a positive way. I'm not alone crying, I'm emotional. Dieting down is an emotional time, and this person who I've come to know quite well over the last few years, I've never met him. We've chatted and chatted with him and everything like that, and he just sent me a little snippet of something to watch, and it's just brought me out in tears. I think it's him saying how I affect him and things like that, and it may be, I don't know, I just find this, if that's the effect that I have on people, then I'm humbled. I'd like to tell you what it is, but I think it's a personal thing for him, and he's gracious enough to impart and to share that information with me. All I can say is that fucking never in my life can I expect to affect anybody in that way, in such a positive way, and I'm deeply, deeply touched. So Pat, you're a bastard for sending me that, mate, but I appreciate where you're coming from, and I take it with the good grace that I think you intended it for. So thank you very much. Speak to you all later. Right, we're nearly at the end now. Tomorrow we set off for the show. So I've pretty much done all the prep I can do except for tomorrow night really, and then it's show time. What we tend to do, or I have done in the past, which I think works really well for me, is that when we get to this stage now, when I first started off I would just concentrate on the show, and then you do the show, you wake up the next day and that's it. You think, what do we do? You know, you spent 12 weeks, 15 weeks getting ready for a show, up, cardio, train, eat, that. And I never really thought about what I would do after the show. And for the first couple it kind of came like a big bolt out of the blue, and I got depressed and all this kind of stuff. And what is this about? And what it is, it's lack of planning. So now I always plan to do something after the show, whether it's a big thing or a little thing. And this year we're planning to do the house. A couple of years ago we did the garden, you know, we ripped it all out and redid it, and we need to get back to that, so it's a bit of a tip, but we do grow a lot of vegetables and fruits and things. So this year we decided to, with the housing thing the way it is, we're not moving anywhere, so we thought we'd put some money into the house, get the windows done, get the chimney press done, just little bits and pieces. So planning, so that's the thing I would say, is when you've done a show, always plan for something else afterwards. It just leaves you somewhere to go, so you don't get that depression, you don't get that post-competition blues, and it just kind of makes things a little bit easier for something to look after, look forward to after you've done the show, and that's pretty much it really. I think anything else? Am I missing anything, Tam?
Are you missing anything?
Yes.
I mean, apart from a brain and a will to live?
A brain and a will to live.
How are you feeling today?
Today I feel really good. This morning was a bit down, this afternoon's been pretty good, and we're halfway through. We've got a few interesting meetings yesterday with 2 people, so that was really positive. So I'm happy, my state of mind's good. I'm looking forward to the competition Saturday, Sunday. A, to get it out of the way with, B, to have a good time, and just to see what all this hard work we've done, and pay dividend to all the people that have been around and supported us and all that. And so that's pretty much where we're at, you know. So I'm going to eat some more food, I'm going to practice my posing a bit more, I'm going to do a bit more of Tam, as in Tam, not my wife Tam, and that's about it for now. So hopefully by the end of the day we'll have some other bits and pieces to throw at you. But we're getting near to the end, so bear with us. See you soon.